Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel, Anna Bella, and today I'm going to be doing my DC comic review slash update for you all today. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about my general comics. Okay, so my first general comic is The Avengers Operation Hydra and Doctor Who the 13th Doctor, the first issue, and they are all going to be put away in my general comics box. Next, finally, I've managed to get more of my Suicide Squad comic. So I've got Sync Atlantis Part 1. I've managed, and Part 3. See, Sync Atlantis Part 1 is in Suicide Squad, and then Sync Atlantis Part 2 is in Aquaman. Sync Atlantis Part 3 is in Suicide Squad, and I have to now, to complete the whole thing, get... I believe those of you that have watched my Forbidden Planet haul, yeah, it's Aquaman issue 40 that I need to get to finish that one off. I then have Suicide Squad Part 17, it's metallic, and Harley Quinn's top says Innocent Bystander. Then I've got Suicide Squad with Rick Flag being out of control in 48. Then I've got the Black Squad Files Part 1 and 2, and they're quite good actually, and they're very thick as well. So all of those can be safely deposited in the correct folder. Woohoo! Don't just love organisation, people. I'm going to start off with my Harley Quinn softbacks before I get into what I want to get into. I'm just going to put what I want to get into over there for a moment. Okay, I managed to find Harley Quinn Rebirth issue 3. Thank goodness for that. I've got 50... Let's get these in some kind of order. I've got 54 there. 53, these are just Harley Quinns. 52, which is a metallic issue. I always like the metallic ones. 51 and 50. And that's the extra size anniversary issue, which is so cool. And then I've got 49. And what I have is I've got Old Lady Harley Part 2 of a 5 issue miniseries, and Gossamer, which is a link with DC and Looney Tunes. And actually, that's got quite a funny thing. Same with Old Lady Harley inside them. So that gets put away. But actually, Gossamer has got a Mad Love reference in it as well, which is quite fun. Okay, this is what I want to talk about. We've got DC Nation. Oi! Behave, comics. You've got DC Nation, and summer event starts now. Unexpected Guest is the first of some previews up to Batman the Wedding. Prelude to the Wedding, I've basically just got Harley Quinn versus the Joker, which is an excellent comic and does lay the groundwork for when the writers want to bring both of them back together in the Batman universe. And I think that they probably will do that at some point. Not yet, but at some point. Okay, now, this is what I want to talk about. This is the Harley Quinn Extra Size Anniversary issue. And what I want to talk about is this, which Harley loves Joker. Because they've got this cute little side thing going on here. And then Harley loves Joker, that's part... Oh, hey. Oh, I hate it when it goes terribly, terribly wrong. This is what happens when you should do rehearsals. Rehearsals matter, people. Okay, here we go. Here we are. So we've got in Harley Quinn Part 17 of the Rebirth, which is Red Meat Part 1. But also they've got Harley Loves Joker Part 1. And it is basically a nostalgic throwback to how they were in the Batman animated series, which is absolutely great. See, look, there they are. Bud and Lou, Poison Ivy, you know, everything. So it's quite comprehensive and it's quite fun as well. So you've got Part 1 in Harley Quinn 17. Next is Part 2, and that's in Harley Quinn 18. And you've got Part 3, which is in Harley Quinn 19. And then you've got Part 4 of it, which is in Harley Quinn 20. Which is really confusing. So you've got 17, 18, 19, 20 so far. So we're not confused. Then you've got part 5 of it in Harley Quinn part 21. Then you've got part 6 in Harley Quinn 22. Then you've got part 7 in Harley Quinn 23. This is actually written by by Paul Dinn. Ugh, can't even speak today. It's just the stress. So we've got Paul Dinn and Jimmy Patmore. So you've got pencils, colours, letters, Harley Quinn created by Paul Dinn and Bruce Timm. There we go. Woo! We are saved. So this was issue 23 and it was part... See, this is what happens. Slow down. Part 7. Okay. Then we've got issue 24 with part 8 in. And then we've got issue 25 with part 9. And it is part 9 because it has to be part 9, even though it doesn't say. Which is really annoying. Because in the last one, it says to be continued. And he doesn't like it when Harley's keeping secrets from him. And then in this one, Harley and Francis Quinzel, if there's one thing you knew about me, one thing I thought you understood, is it's that I hate secrets, deception, surprises. So that's the end of that one. And then it continues in its own mini sort of series. You've got, it continues on from part 9 in the Harley Quinn, Harley Loves Joker 1, 2 issue mini series. And then it's finished, just so that you're aware. And we also get issues into the origin of Bird and Lou and Harley Quinn's origin, where she worked in an animal lab and she rescued Bird and Lou. So it's quite interesting. So this is the finale, and it's quite interesting, the importance of Harleen's mother. I'm just letting you read this. That's my cat. And then the end. So that is an interesting one because it kind of explains why we have her looking like this now with the Suicide Squad, and looking like that in her own comic currently. But it'll always be a difficult one, I think, for DC to sort of resolve. They will always have to sort of dip in and do a little bit more with them together, because it becomes so hard when you see them separately. Because the first question that people have, and I've mentioned this before, is, well, where's the Joker? When they see Harley Quinn, or when they see the Joker by himself, they're like, is Harley Quinn going to be in it? So you have to spend a considerable amount of time trying to solve that mess out. So I hope you've enjoyed this look through comic / update for 2018. Hopefully they should be a little bit more regular than they have been in the past. Please like, comment and subscribe. I hope you will be able to find the Harley Loves Joker mini series now that you know which comics to look for and which one it starts in. It starts in issue 17 and it goes all the way to issue 25, and it finishes off quite nicely and quite ambiguously. You've got half of Harley Quinn standing up for herself, and then you've got the other half. You're not quite sure what she's going to do because she's still with the Joker and they're both laughing in the mini-series. So hope you've enjoyed this. Bye everyone. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think is going to happen with these two. Bye.